Hello Capricorn and welcome to your Starstruck Tarot reading. We're not going to put a label on it as far as general or love because we're just going to pick the cards and see where they take us. We're going to take both of those, whatever. There is so much happening right now in the sky, and I'll do astronauts at the end of the video. Should I have taken that card? Thanks for your patience with me. Ooh, you got some... You got some major arcana action going on here. I took a 3-week break because, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, you can't be here. There's an ant on me. You have to go on this. Go on that. I don't want to, like, come on. Go on that. Please, I cannot. Please. Thank you. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's just been really hot here, and we don't have central AC, so it's really hot in this back room. So I had to take a little break. But I chose the coolest day of this week, and here I am. And I promise I'm gonna get back on my readings every 2 weeks again, okay? It's just been rough. It's just been rough. I see you walking away from something. Check this out. You're like, oh shit, I gotta go. This is no longer serving me. Outros. Later days. Later days. We're gonna put some clarifiers on that. High Priestess. You're like really having like a... Check this out though. You're like, High Priestess, okay, I'm checking in with like number one, like... I'm checking in the spiritual realm. I've been doing some weird shit in, like, the physical, and I've been putting too much energy into the physical, and I gotta do some shit in here. Like, I gotta get back with my roots spiritually. Why am I... ah! And then we have the Hierophant, which is, like, getting back with your values, right? And something weird's happening over here where, like, you are not getting an equal give and take, and that's just really frustrating and stupid. Let's put some clarifiers on, what is this, 8? 8 of Cups. Yeah, something's just really been brought to light with the sun and the moon here, and you're like, oh shit, you know what? I thought this didn't serve me, but for real it doesn't. And look at you, you're like disappointed. You're like, I don't know why I thought this was going to work, or maybe you're just disappointed that it took you so long to get here. To make this decision, but something has really come to light and this just no longer serves you anymore. Interesting. We have the Emperor clarifying. Okay. Let's put 2 more cards on that. Oh my gosh. All these cards are like, ooh, you are like in major. You're in major transition mode right now. Like huge transformation. 1 more card. Okay, cool. So, okay. Emperor is like, all right, let's get down to it, right? Like, this is like High Priestess situation almost. It's like, I gotta look from within. I gotta, like, I have been living in, I have been doing the vessel shit too much. I have been, like, thinking about my vessel too much. I haven't been thinking about, like, what's in here. I haven't been thinking about, like, the spiritual side of me and what really honors, like, my spiritual side, right? What honors my spiritual side, but that's no more. I'm letting it, like, open up. I'm letting it take charge, right? We have the 3 of Coins here, which is such an amazing card. I absolutely love this card, especially in this deck. Like, look at this. This is a meeting of the minds, but this is a meeting of all of your minds, right? Like, here, I think of this as like, this is like your physical self. Okay, hold up. This is your physical self. This is like your like mind, and then like your spiritual self, right? Or whatever, it doesn't matter. But you're all like meeting up. You're like, what do we want right now? What do we want right now? I gotta go, but like from whatever that is, but like, what do I want from here? Where am I going to? What do I want? What do I want? I gotta meet up with all y'all to make sure that we're all on the same page. That way we all got on the same page, and then my physical self is like, okay, I'm going out into the world with what I know. With what I know now that I've met up with all y'all. So like a real meeting of the minds, like in here, which is like, that's so beautiful, right? That's so beautiful. We had the 9 of Wands. This has been like a long time coming, right? This has been a long time coming. You've taken a lot of different actions to get here, right? And all of these have been like stepping stones on the ladder to get here. And look at you, you're like all woke as fuck up here, and you're like, hell yeah. Look, we up here. Like, I did this. Check me the fuck out. High Priestess. Like, I am like, I'm in it. I'm so excited for you. Okay, let's pick out. But then this card worries me. Let's see what's up. Okay, we're going to pick 2 more cards and see what's up. Okay. I know my mom's going to be like, you said see what's up too much. Oh my gosh. Everybody's like really going through like some like wild transition right now. Okay, so you've been thinking about starting some kind of new endeavor. I don't know if it is like some new endeavor that's going to bring you financial income, financial incoming, like financial benefit, or if it's just going to like bring you benefit of just like value. If it's just going to make, like, your life better overall, right? Like, we have the devotee of coins. It's like, okay, I want to give birth to, like, this new shit that's, like, really going to open up all these paths for me, right? And, like, once I open this one path, these 2 paths will open for me, right? And then, like, even those paths have branches. Like, all these amazing things are going to open for me, right? By really just checking in, especially with the High Priestess here, with the 4 of Swords reverse. Like, the 4 of Swords here is like, I had to sit and I have to meditate about what I really want. And I have to just really think about it, right? But when it's reversed, it's like, that's done. I have done that. I have done that for a little too long. I'm ready to get going. And then we have the Hierophantastic, which is like so interesting because we have this. And then literally the next card is the Hierophant. So it's like, once this happens, once you do move on, because you're ready for it. You're ready for it. But once you do move on with your actual plan, because it seems like you have been thinking a lot about like, what do I want? What am I going to do? And once you actually do that, because it's like you're doing other things too, but they don't feed your highest value. They don't feed this. They're not feeding this, right? So once you move more towards this, like all that, look, it's like, that's the key, right? That's the fucking key. That's what you needed all along. That's what you needed all along. Just like everything's opening up for you, right? We have the Hierophant next. Okay. Like, this is going to be a new life path where all your values are being met, right? Again, if you want to see the fuller scope, watch your sun, moon, and rising. If you want to know what's going on in matters of love, watch your Venus sign. If you have, like, a significant other, you have a crush on someone, watch their sun sign. Watch their sun sign. This shit just popped up. How funny. Okay, yeah, I feel like once you're like, okay, you know what, my values aren't being met right now. That's why I fucking walked away from X, Y, and Z. Now that I'm like sticking to my values and having boundaries, all this shit's opening up for me. Look at this. All this shit's opening up for me. All these amazing cups. I have all these choices. Look at these. These are all choices. All choices of everything that I can do. We have the Devotee of Wands. Like, own your shit. Yeah, like, take action, but own your shit. The Queen of Wands, Devotee of Wands, whatever, doesn't take any shit. Does what she needs to because she sticks to her boundaries. Like, let your boundaries be known, though. Let your boundaries be known. Don't be one of those people that are like, oh, I'll set boundaries later, and then, like, they never happen, and then you're in some fucked up relationship or fucked up work situation or fucked up just life. Right? Because when you don't set your boundaries, you teach people to love you the wrong way. So you need to set your boundaries and like take action as soon as they happen. As soon as somebody does something you don't like, be like, I don't like that. I don't like. What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? Be offended? Okay, then let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Or like, I saw something where they were like, okay, instead of being like, oh, I don't like it when people do that, or how do I word this? Oh, yeah, you can't do that to me. I don't like that. It's like, I don't let people treat me this way. That's what you say. You say, I personally. That way it's like not about them. It's like, I don't let people treat me this way. Period. Like, you're not going to do that anymore. You can't do that. You're walking away from that. You're like, fuck that. I have been living in the fucking dust for a while. I've been doing this shit where I've been sitting and thinking about what I want. And now's my time for that glow up. I'm going to go and do this. And then we have the sun. Like, could this reading be any sicker? This shit's awesome. Like, you're walking away from something that sucks, and the sun, hello. Like, this, the sun and the Four of Swords reverse are almost like one and the same in some way, right? Because the sun is like, okay, here's the caterpillar, right? And then, yeah, you get to the butterfly. But how do you get to the fucking butterfly? You have to be in the cocoon. You have to be in your metamorphosis stage, right? You have to be in your metamorphosis stage where you're in this cocoon. It's fucking disgusting in there. Everything has been torn apart. You have no idea what anything is. It's just complete mush. And then one day you come out of that and you're a fucking butterfly. It's like, oh shit, I knew that this would happen, but I just didn't know when. Now's the fucking time, bitch. It is happening. Like, you're a butterfly. You're like, woo, everything is sick. Okay, and then here we have the, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of Cups, but it's reverse. This is reminding you to set your boundaries, to get that equal give and take. But this is also a card of, like, community. You could be just, like, thinking that you can take care of whatever this is by yourself. But it is also okay to reach out to friends or loved ones to be like, I need help. Okay? This is a community card. This is a community card. But I feel like your pride right now is setting you to where you're just like, you feel it's weak to ask for help. You're just like, no, I can do this all by myself. And you can't. You can't do this all by yourself. It takes a community, right? You need help. You need help. Whether that's like talking about something out with a friend or like, I don't know, being like, yo, I'll buy you dinner if you help me do X, Y, and Z. I don't freaking know. Judgment. Interesting. Who else had this? Aquarius? Aquarius also had that. Interesting. In the same, almost the same spot. Like, it was for the last card. But how interesting. Who had that card? Doesn't matter. Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Let's take a drink really quick. Shout out to my mom for this cup. Hold up. This cup. Check it out. The mirror. The mirror. I'm just gonna drink the whole thing, whatever. Get fucked up on tea. Oh! Okay, we're good. Alright, Judgment. Okay. Ooh, interesting. I see something in this card I've never seen before. Judgment is a card that's all about, like, you reap what you sow, karma, la 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 la. But also I feel like something's going to be revealed. I feel like something's going to be revealed. Like, this person has a little mask and then they took it off. They were like, I put on this facade and now I'm just like, whatever, this is fucking me. And I think that that's going to be really beneficial to you because up next we have, we have the Four of Wands, which is like, oh, all this, like, yeah, my life is puzzling, but now I can, even though, like, my life is puzzling, like, everybody's life is puzzling, right? Everybody's life is a fucking puzzle. I can see the full picture. I can see the full picture now. Now that, like, everything's out on the table, I can see the full picture now. And I think it's also interesting that both of these cards are like this, right? Like little squares. I think that that's really interesting and substantial. And I mean, this person's like, oh yeah, let me take off my mat. Oh, hold up. Oh yeah, let me, dang. oh yeah, let me take off my mask. And then this little character is like, oh yeah, let me reveal to you what I have been waiting to show you, which is like this infinite, like abundant, like sick abyss, right? Abundant abyss. Okay. We have the wheel, but it's reverse. It's just a reminder, the tide comes and goes, right? The wheel's always spinning. Like, the tide comes and it goes. Even if shit, like, seems like it's, like, messed up for, like, a second, it's gonna come back. It's gonna get better, I promise. Like, I know we get depressed sometimes. Like, when you are depressed and you come out of a depression, and, like, I'm not a doctor, you know, whatever. Don't you feel, like, so much better once you're out of that? You're just like, wow. Now that I'm, like, not depressed, I really take for granted what my life is like when I'm not depressed. Does that make sense? Just the tide comes and goes. And it's also, this is 10, right? This is a 10. So there's, like, a complete cycle here. There's a complete cycle here. And maybe something is also... I feel that you not asking for help in something is keeping that cycle from completing. It's like you do need a little bit of help in something and you're just kind of being a little stubborn to asking for it. And Capricorns just don't really like to ask for help, do they? Capricorns are like, no, I know how to do everything in the best way. And I mean, love y'all. I do. Y'all are funny. And my mom's Capricorn. Love you, Mom. Love you, Mom. Virgo, 6. Harvest the crop. 6 weeks to 6 months. Interesting. Maybe that has some kind of, I don't know, meaning for you. Or just like, look for 6s in your life. Look for 6s. Look for 6s in your life. Is Virgo doing anything in the sky right now? I feel like it is. Huh. Whatever. Okay. Let's get a Pixiekins here. See what's up. Don't stop moving ahead. Great things are on the horizon. Okay. Yeah, just keep doing... Just take action. Like, take action. You've really, like, been sitting down and thinking about what you need for such a long time. And it's like you know what you need to do. You have to do it. You have to do it. There really is just, like, so much abundance. So much abundance that's on the horizon for you, right? And it's just a matter of doing them and then asking for help when you need it. Because it really does take a community. We're not alone. We're not alone. We're not alone in this. Okay, astro notes. All right, so there is a great Taurus conjunction, like triple conjunction that is happening right now. It is involving North Node. The North Node is all, like the North Node increases things, right? Mars activates things, and then Uranus makes things wildly unexpected. So, down below, just check your rising, and that will tell you where this Taurus triple conjunction is affecting you within your chart. And again, like Taurus is an earth sign, right? It's a very stable energy. But because there's this triple conjunction and all these like wild planets, you know, intense planets, there is a lot of major transition in whatever theme this is highlighting in your chart. And because I sound like a broken record, but because Taurus is an earth sign, you're used to this sector of your chart being very stable and very grounded. Because of this triple conjunction, it is like upheavaling everything and really turning your world upside down. If it is Friday evening, there's a good chance that my Leo playlist is down below. If not, check after Friday evening, but it is going to be posted on Friday, period. There is an Aquarius full moon that happens next week on the 11th. If you want to know where that is going to affect you in your chart, you can leave a comment below and I will give you a cheat sheet for that as well. Thank you so much for all the likes. I really appreciate it. Thank you to all the new subscribers from my last videos. I really did get a really good push from my last videos. Thank you for being patient with me and my little break that I took. Please like this video. It helps me so much. Thank you for all your comments. I really appreciate you all. And thank you for being here. Thank you for spending this time with me. Watch your sun, moon, and rising to get a fuller scope of what is going on for you. If you are in cahoots with someone, watch their sun, because that's gonna shine some light, right? You can be a cross watcher. Who cares? I love it. And then in matters of love, watch your Venus sign. Okay, I love you so much, and I'll see you in another 2 weeks. XOXO.